Hey girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be testing some Huda Beauty products because I was lucky enough to receive a PR package from Huda Beauty, which is so generous of them. They literally sent me the nude palette, the, what is this called? I don't even know what they're called. Jewels? Yeah, it's the Precious Stones Obsession palettes, which are the small ones that look like this. And then they also sent over like a lot of their liquid lipsticks and also this brush right here, I think, which is for baking underneath the eyes. They also sent over one of the Easy Bake powders, but they sent it in Sugar Cookie, which is like the white shade, so that's definitely not for me. But luckily I already purchased the Kunafa powder myself, so I have this to test today. Not test because I've used it like 100 times, but you know what I mean. But what we will be testing that I did buy myself is the Huda Beauty concealer, the Overachiever concealer. I bought this from Cult Beauty and it is the shade Caramel Corn. And then they also sent over some lip liners, her highlighter palette, and then some lashes and lip glosses as well. So honestly, they were so generous with this PR package. However, let me just say, PR packages do not like influence my opinion in any way. You guys should know me by now. I'm such a blunt, honest person. So all opinions, of course, are going to be my own, and we're just going to test out as many products as we can. However, before we jump into that, today's video is sponsored by Supernova Hair, and they sent me these pre-colored bundles, guys, and I made it into a wig myself. So this hair actually came as it is, so it came colored like this. I have washed it this morning, which is why it's a little bit wet, but this is my first time getting colored bundles from Supernova Hair. I have tried their, I think their curly hair before, the black natural hair, and it was really nice, but this is my first time trying colored bundles. I was really skeptical about trying this hair because with pre-dyed bundles or blonde bundles, they have of course been processed. They've got bleach or dye, whatever, inside of it, so it could affect the quality of the hair. Making the wig was super easy, and also it's not super damaged hair. Even though it has been bleached and dyed, the hair is not super damaged. You'll see later once I like sort it out. It's still wet. I need to like blow dry it, style it, curl it, all of that stuff, but we'll do that at the end of the video. But I just wanted to address the elephant in the room, just in case you're wondering, Tammy, you got purple hair. Is this purple? It's like purpley pink, I think. But yeah, I kind of want my eyes to match my hair because the hair is kind of random at the moment, but if we match it to the makeup, it should like bring it together, make it a look, you know what I mean. I might have to change my jumper later. We'll see how this video goes. So this package is actually available to buy now, I think on Cult Beauty for like £100. You get all 5, is it 5? I think there's 5 in here, and then the package opens like this. It's so creative. I absolutely love this PR package. Like, what? So maybe purple, because I mean it matches my hair perfectly. So I'm sure you guys have seen this package before, but this is what it looks like. I'm thinking to save this for another video and use it in another testing video. So let's go ahead and see what comes inside of this thing. So I believe these retail for £25, which is pretty okay for Huda, you know, palettes. The bigger ones are like £56, I believe. So this is great if you want to try Huda Beauty, but you don't want to buy the big palettes for a lot of money. £25 for these little ones, and you get 9 shades as well. That's a really good deal. So we're going to use this one today, and I'm going to try use as many shades as I can. I have already swatched a few. This one right in the center is like duochrome. It's so pretty. Oh my god, look at that. It's like bluey pink. Ooh, I might put that on the inner corner today. And then you have these other gorgeous, oh, this one down the bottom as well is so pretty. Can you guys see that duochrome? It's like a pinky white. Oh, I'm obsessed with duochromes. And then let's do a matte as well. So let's do the matte purple. So I'm just going to prime my eyes with the P. Louise eyeshadow base as usual. So the first color I'm going to go into is this kind of pinky purple down here, and I'm going to put that straight into the crease. Oh, that matches my hair pretty well. Should I bring you guys in closer? So I'm blending that up towards the brow bone area. So next we're going to deepen it up with this purpley pink shade up here. It's just a little bit darker, and I'm just going to build that right on top. And I just want to clarify, guys, because I know someone's going to try come for me. Oh, you didn't like Huda Beauty until she sent you PR. That's not true. I purchased her Easy Bake Powder and the Overachiever Concealer before I even got PR. Like I said, I find base products worth spending money on. So I'm happy to spend a little coin on some foundation and concealer and powder. However, when it comes to like eyeshadows and highlighters and stuff like this, like I'm not going to sit here now that she sent me PR. I'm not going to sit here and be like, guys, you need to go and buy this highlighter palette. It's the best highlighter palette I've ever tried in my life. Like, that's not me, and I definitely won't do that, because there's like 10,000 cheaper alternatives that do exactly the same thing, in my opinion. But when it comes to like foundation and concealers, they have unique formulas. They're kind of like unique to the brand, if that makes sense. So I like spending money on stuff like that. I feel better now that I've got that off my chest, because I've seen a few comments and they're like, you said in your anti-haul that you didn't like Fenty, and I'm like, that's not what I said. I said I don't think this palette has enough shades for darker skin tones. I digress, I digress. And then last but not least, I'm going to go in with the final matte in this palette, which is the deep dark purple over here, and I'm going to put that on the outer V just to add some darkness. And now I'm going to take a clean brush, mix these two shades that I put in my crease, and just diffuse that dark purple. Okay, so that dark purple is a little bit patchy once you blend it out, but it does the job. And this is why when it comes to eyeshadow, guys, I just say use whatever you can get your hands on, because they're all kind of the same thing. So now I'm going to go in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base and cut my crease. So now that the crease is cut, we're going to go in with this what should we do? Let's go in with this one first, which is the dark purple shade. And I'm going to put that right on the outer edge next to the dark purple, the dark matte purple. And then next to it, I'm going to go in with this one in the center, the duochrome pinky purple shade. And I'm going to put that right next to it on the inner kind of third. The mattes are kind of standard. You could find the same, like similar mattes in a Revolution palette. But these shimmers are so pigmented and reflective and beautiful. I haven't seen anything like it in the drugstore. I definitely prefer the shimmers over the mattes, just because I feel like the shimmers are worth the price, but the mattes are okay. They were kind of drugstore quality. So going back into that dark purple, I'm just going to blend it on the edge right here. And then last but not least, we're going to take this gorgeous duochrome shade at the bottom and put that right on the inner corner. Yeah, these shimmers, if you're into duochromes, this palette is amazing. I absolutely love this. My eye just looks so reflective and beautiful. Do you guys see the duochrome in that eye? So now I'm just going to quickly do the same thing to the other eye. Okay guys, so while I was gone, I decided to put some eyeliner on. I went in with the Ico Draw the Line, I think it's called. It's the travel size eyeliner anyway. But overall, I really like the shimmers in this palette. They're just so shimmery and so duochrome. They look really nice on the eyes, really easy to apply. The mattes, however, they're quite, not underwhelming, but they're, for the price, I feel like they apply a bit like drugstore eyeshadows. I mean, you can't really tell the difference between the pink and the purple. You can't see the gradient. It's all just kind of blended into one, which is kind of what Revolution shadows do as well. So if I'm going to pay £25 for this palette, I want the mattes to kind of be out of this world pigmented. Now we're going to go in with the concealer while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry. So this is what it looks like. It's called the Overachiever Concealer, and I got the shade Caramel Corn. I think everyone knows that it comes with that metal applicator, so let's go ahead and apply some. I've never used this before, so I really don't know how much I need to apply. The metal thing really is cool underneath your eyes, like it's cooling. I'm gonna start with that much. That was like one squeeze, and then I spread it like this, because I have heard it's a very pigmented concealer. This metal thing doesn't glide as nicely. Ooh, I dropped the lid somewhere. But yeah, this metal thing doesn't glide as nicely as like the Jouer concealer applicator. That glides on the skin really nice. And my lashes are ready to be put on. Oh, of course. Okay, let me try do this quickly. Oh no, don't tell me it's dried. Does it dry that fast? No. Sorry guys, I need to do this quickly. I just have to bend out of frame real quick. It's a little tricky blending, but that could be my fault because I left it on for so long. Not so long, it was literally like 3, maybe 5 minutes while I put the lashes on. So once it is blended out, the coverage is amazing. Like, I feel like I haven't lost any coverage even though I've blended it out with a sponge. It's all still there. It's a little bit tacky, like blending it. You could feel the sponge sticking to your skin a little bit. And I'm getting a perfume scent, but I wasn't smelling it when I was applying it. Only now when I'm blending it out, I can smell a little bit of perfume. Yeah, this is scented slightly, so it smells exactly like her face powder, but a little bit less strong because I didn't smell it until literally now when I'm blending it out. Whereas with the powder, I can smell it as soon as I open it. So maybe the concealer one's not as strong, but if you do have sensitive skin and you know maybe fragrance doesn't work with your skin, this concealer won't be for you because I can smell the fragrance in it. But as for the concealer itself, very pigmented, very full coverage. It's definitely brightened and lifted my face. I like it. I can definitely see myself reaching for it again, which is always how I judge a concealer. So now we're going to go in with the Kunafa powder. I'm not going to talk much about this because I have used it a few times here on my channel. I absolutely love it. It's such a finely milled powder. It just leaves such a flawless finish. The only thing I don't love, and I keep mentioning it, is this little net on the inside. I find it so hard to get product out of it, but yeah, I'm just gonna take that on my sponge and set underneath my eyes. Oh my gosh, I love this powder. Do you guys see that flawless finish? Like, it just airbrushes your face. I feel like this net makes me lose powder. Like, as I press it, powder just comes flying out on the side. Oh my gosh, I don't like the net. This powder and concealer combo, of course, because they were like tested in the lab or whatever together, probably, they work so well. They look so flawless together. So of course Huda Beauty doesn't do bronzer for now, maybe. This is the Sunkissed Giant Bronzer as usual, my favorite. And they were so kind. Sunkissed, they finally noticed me. Look how many years I've been using this, guys. Like, I've moved house like 3 times. It's been a good maybe 5 years since I started using this, but Sunkissed finally reached out to me and said they want to send me some products, and they sent me 3 more backups of this because they know I love it so much. And when you get such personalized PR packages like that, it's just so sweet. Like, the fact that you know I like this and you just want to top me up, like, Sunkissed, I love you guys, man. I love you. And everyone keeps tagging me saying, Tammy, your favorite bronzer is in Poundland. Tammy, your favorite bronzer's in Savers and all of that. Thank you for tagging me and everything, guys, but the dark one is not my favorite. It's just too dark for my skin tone. So I use the medium one. So if you do see medium, feel free to tag me, even though I've got like 6 backups now. I think I'm good for a few years. But I just wanted to clarify for you guys that I do use medium, not dark, just in case you're trying to buy the same shade that I use. Oh my god. I forgot to use Huda Beauty lashes. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'll use that in another video. I completely forgot. So now we're going to go in with the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. And this is the shade. It doesn't say what shade it is. I'm sure she has more than one of these. But it's this one that looks like this with it's kind of like the darker one. I'm pretty sure she has a lighter one. So today I think I'm going to take this shade up here, which is called Seashells. Seashells. I think that's how you say it. And I'm just going to... Oh, okay, girl. Okay. Just in case you're wondering, this is the Morphe M501. I think everyone and their mum uses it to highlight, but it's such a good shape. Oh, we glowing. We glowing. I'm just going to dab over it a little bit with my sponge to kind of melt it into my skin. I'm going to start with the dark purple and put that really close. Whoa. So next I'm going to go into this pinky shade and this purple shade, and I'm just going to buff out the dark one with these 2. And for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with the same highlighter shade that I used, and I'm just going to dab it right on the inner corner. Okay, I'm quickly going to set my face with the Mario Badescu spray. And now I'm gonna go ahead and pick one shade to put on my lips. This is gonna be hard. I've never tried any of her lip stuff, so this is what it looks like. And this is the shade Lady Boss. Oh, that is a nice shade. I love the applicator as well. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys can see that shape. It's bent a little, so it fits the lip area really nicely. Don't know if this lip goes with my look. I think it's a bit too much. Okay, so this is the shade CEO. Oh, I think that's the perfect color with a lip liner. And then from the lip contours, I think I'm gonna take Trophy Wife. That looks a bit too pinky. I wish she had a dark purple lip liner. These are all quite nudie. Maybe Spice Girl, so brown. Guys, this lip liner is so creamy. Like, can you guys see how creamy this lip liner is? Like, so creamy. Oh, I like that combo. That is a really nice pinky nude. So what I'm gonna do now is clear away the makeup, and then we're gonna move on to styling this hair. It's more or less dry now. It might just need like 1 or 2 quick blow dry, you know. Okay guys, and I'm back. So I have changed into this grey top. I've got makeup on it while I was changing, you know how it is. But yeah, now I'm just gonna begin blow drying this hair. By the way, I'm loving my makeup today. So I'm just going to start by brushing out the hair. And when I wash the hair, when I put water to it, the colour didn't run. That's how I know if you go into like the rain or you get caught in the rain, this colour won't run. It didn't start running until I put shampoo in it. Then it started like leaking a little bit of purple. But then once I put the conditioner, left the conditioner for 10 minutes and washed it out, there was no leaking from the hair again. So the hair's definitely permanently dyed. We didn't lose any colour. I mean, the colour is still consistent, still vibrant, still beautiful. So if you are after coloured hair, Supernova definitely have you covered, because this colour is not going anywhere. And it is body wave texture, by the way, which is why it has these kind of waves going through it. If I would have let it air dry, you know, those waves would have been more kind of prominent, but because I'm gonna blow dry it, the waves are gonna disappear. But we're gonna bring it back with obviously curling wand. I still have a bundle here that I didn't get to use because the hair is super full as it is. I only had to use 3 bundles, and then this is the 4th bundle. So this is how the hair comes. Like I said, pre-colored. It's ombre from black to purple. You know, you've got everything done for you. It is body wave. Yeah, it does smell like weave when you first get it, but it's not pungent and it's not strong in your face. It's really faint. It's a faint smell, and it definitely washed right out. So this is the hair in its natural state. This is probably how it's going to look once it's curled as well, and it's just so bouncy. It's so healthy. Look, my fingers glide through it. The fact that this hair's been processed, you can't tell. Sometimes you do get blonde bundles or like colored bundles that are so like damaged and dry, but this is so healthy. Even the ends are super thick. So yeah, highly recommend this hair, guys, if you want pre-colored bundles. But yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead, finish the sentence first, Tammy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now I'm just going through and curling it. I have done a few pieces. Everyone knows kind of how to curl their hair, so I'm just gonna kind of skip through this part. But I love colored hair when it's been curled, so that's what I'm doing. You can straighten this hair because the color is so consistent, but I like to curl it. So pour me another one. Hey.
You know I gave you all that you need,
but nothing ever comes for free, yeah.
You could have made it easy for me.
Hey! What? Guys, are you seeing this hair? This hair curled so good, I'm actually shook, like so fast as well. As soon as it hit the curling wand, it was like curled. So I only had to hold it on for like 3 to 5 seconds, which is really unheard of. This hair curls beautifully. It's probably because it's body wave, but this is beautiful. So I have sprayed it with a little bit of Ooh, I actually ate that. So now I'm just gonna run my hands through the curls, make sure that they are, you know, a bit separated and a bit fluffier. Oh my gosh, and they're just, oh, it looks so good. It's holding the curls so well. Like, oh, this hair's so bouncy, and it's not even tangled, literally as I said it. But yeah, it's not even tangling, it's just so soft. Look at this hair, guys. I'm actually so shook right now. Supernova, you slayed it. I love it. I'm so happy. And a subscriber of mine has been messaging me for months asking me to do purple hair. Here we are, girl. She was always so sweet and told me she thought it would suit me really well. So I agree, girl. I think it suits me really well. It just looks so beautiful, vibrant, bouncy. Oh my gosh. But anyways, let me stop fluffing around with this hair. I'm gonna go now, guys, but I hope you have enjoyed this video. The makeup, the hair, the whole shebang. Don't forget to check out the links in my description box, guys, to their website for their Black Friday sale to grab you some bundles. By the way, this is a closure, and I'm gonna go now. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed, and I'll catch you in my next one. Take care.